In this video, I'm going to talk all about how to get up and running with live streaming right now. Let's go. Hey there, my name is Daniel and welcome to another video on Uscreen Health and Fitness, where my goal is to help you as a fitness creator build an audience and make more money online. We've seen record numbers of businesses working to make the transition from physical to digital in the last few weeks as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. Experts say the virus isn't going away anytime soon. As a result, lots of industries are hemorrhaging money, with airlines diminishing significantly, gym attendance almost non-existent, and local businesses seeing dramatic declines in sales. All of which begs the question, what can you do to save your business? People are stocking up, slowing down, and staying home. They're bored, but they're also consuming a ton of content right now. If you can create content that solves their boredom problem, you can win right now. Let's be honest, your video needs to make the leap into the digital video space, and the lowest hanging fruit is live streaming. There are pros and cons to going live, and ultimately live streaming is just a quick fix. You can get up and running fast. The good news though is that live streaming can also feed into a long-term solution that will help future-proof your business. Live streaming is the path of least resistance. You can pick up your phone right now and go live on a number of social media platforms. I'm not saying that you should do that, but you definitely could. But you need to plan more ahead than that. For people like you with a physical business, live streaming presents an opportunity to avoid losing customers, be socially responsible, and gain a new audience. We've already seen a ton of canceled physical events pivot towards live streaming as a successful alternative. Even the Pope has started live streaming daily mass. And even now, community-based businesses are looking to use live streaming because it empowers businesses beyond events and physical locations. Live streaming isn't just limited to one industry either. It can be leveraged by teachers, speakers, influencers, fitness instructors, yoga teachers, music makers, filmmakers, visual artists, because Bob Ross would have crushed it today, by the way.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. Just don't worry about it. Learn how to use what happens.
And like I mentioned a minute ago, live streaming offers the fastest way for you to get started. You can use easy to access equipment and start growing the online part of your business now. Live streaming is faster than other forms of video content because you can just go. There's not as much pre-production and you don't have to spend time editing the video before publishing it. The good news is that people watching live streams tend to be more forgiving because it's live. They expect the occasional technical difficulty and interruption. They also don't expect super crisp 4K footage. So don't try and go live with a potato as your camera, but also don't fret if all you have is your smartphone. That's more than enough to get started. If you don't want to rely on your smartphone or the webcam built into your computer, and you don't want to buy a really nice DSLR or mirrorless camera, you can opt for an external webcam like the Logitech HD Pro. That'll give you some great quality without breaking the bank. Regardless of what kind of camera you end up using, just make sure to stabilize it. There's nothing worse than a shaky live stream video. So yes, even if you're using a smartphone, get a tripod. Don't just prop your camera up against something and hope for the best. Use stabilization. They make tripods for your iPhone. If you want a microphone recommendation for your smartphone, then click the link in the top right corner to watch one of my previous videos where I give you a perfect recommendation for your iPhone or an Android. You'll also want to invest in a great microphone. Audio quality matters so much, especially if you plan to transition into on-demand content in the future. If you'll be live streaming from your computer, then I'd recommend using a USB compatible microphone like the Rode NT USB for ease of use. And if you want an external microphone for your DSLR or your mirrorless camera, it's really hard to go wrong with the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. That's actually what I'm using right now in this studio for this video. Having good audio will help set you apart and set you up for success moving forward. If you want to make money from your live streams, which is kind of the point here, you'll also want to use some streaming software and a monetization platform in order to make your live streams more professional. But we'll get to that in just a minute. If you're enjoying this video, would you do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up button so that YouTube knows I'm doing a good job? Thank you so much. There's no shortage of options, so the next step is to decide what platforms you're going to live stream on, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Discord, or even YouTube. The good thing about social media is that it's free to use for live streaming and offers you an opportunity to build an audience. That audience can then become a source of leads for your paid live streams. But if you want to make money, then going live on social media is only half of the equation, because most of these platforms aren't going to make you much money. So what's your favorite social media platform for watching or shooting live streams? Let me know in the comments below. 96% of YouTubers never break the US poverty line from AdSense revenue, which is about $12,000 a year. Twitch takes a 50% cut of subscription revenue that you charge to your followers, and the other platforms don't really offer monetization options for creators. So like I said, these platforms should be viewed as lead generation tools for your paid efforts on another platform. Which brings us to Uscreen, where you can live stream as much as you want for your audience, charge them a per live stream fee, or create a recurring membership fee and live stream for your members. Either way, you get to keep 100% of that revenue. To use Uscreen for live streaming, you'll need to set up an account, which includes customizing your website with our built-in page builder and pre-made themes, connecting a payment gateway like Stripe so that you can get paid, adding a custom domain so that the site aligns with your existing brand, and setting pricing. You'll want to get familiar with a streaming software like Open Broadcaster Software, or OBS as we call it, which acts as a digital switchboard to help your streams run smoothly and professionally. I've included links in the description of this video to our help guide on connecting OBS with Uscreen and an OBS tutorial that you may find very helpful. All those social media platforms should be where you go live and share limited content like a 10-minute workout video or a yoga flow, and then invite those viewers to your video on demand site where they can get live streamed full-length workouts and much more. Tint Yoga is a great example of this. They regularly do live yoga sessions both on social media and within their membership program. The workouts on social media ultimately lead back to their paid membership program with on-demand workouts and the occasional live stream for members. But the only reason this works for Tint Yoga is because they communicate it to their audience, and you've got to do the same. Whether you have a social media following or an email list, be sure to tell those groups of people that you're going live and invite them to join you. Ask strategic partners and friends to share the message to their followers as well. Extend your reach as far as you possibly can. And during your live stream, be sure to ask viewers to share your content with others too, because they can help you spread the word. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, live streaming is just the beginning of your digital video presence. It's the fastest way to get going and to make money. The next step is video on demand programs, your own OTT apps across platforms, and much more. But we'll cover that at another time. I hope this video has been helpful for you in some way, and if it has, I'd be so grateful if you'd subscribe to this channel for more content that will help you make more money online. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.